Stone clouds. After this. Back. Short boy. Thunderstorm. Do not confuse this with Sandstorm. Thank you, Garrett. Boosters. Oh crap. The game can't prove I was there. Fast and Furious. Donuts. Chain lightning. Bad. Then thunderstorm. Twisters. Second Fury. To the safe spot. Grab an orb. Storm clouds. Knock back. Last chain lightning after this.
Grab that one and beacon auto.
Whoop. Well, see what happens.
You can get the ones by you then. Right now.
I'm good. I have enough.
Twisters. Get an orb. No orb. Yay!
Alright, we're not failures this week.
Not failures yet this week.
Oof.
Oops. I guess I'm deleting the stealth escape plans.
Did you not get a book?
No, I got a book because I have a bunch of books.
It was the oops.
I didn't delete my books, did I? Okay, good. Whew. Aww.
So Midori.
So we're just needing if we'll use it. Is that it? Or
It's
these
just
ones.
needed for everything for this, I guess.
Yeah, if you were going to use it right now on your main class.
I mean, I'm only gonna need it if I need it.
Yeah, same with me, but
So Midori, are you so excited about Lestat coming back?
I mean,
We do have a couple spots to fill on Blu-ray tonight.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. You sound sarcastic when you say that, Midori. Mm-hmm.
Oh, finally got my belt.
If you can tell me how to do it, I'll do it.
Oh, you can just send the lot to me.
If you can tell me how to do it, I'll do it.
It's under like app data roaming or some crap like
It's in
that.
some really awkward place. Yeah, I'll find it for you.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's in app data running, I can probably find it.
Might not be exactly in that folder, but it's in something stupid like that. Or in like some third subdirectory of my documents. You know, where I put all of my files.
No way. This game has got to be joking me.
Did the thing happen?
I got all 5 materials back.
Wow.
That's
Go buy a Cacto pod ticket.
wow.
I probably should.
You should go play the lottery or something.
I can't anymore. I just used it all up.
Yikes.
I know. I should have gone and bought a lottery ticket before I did that. I don't remember if I need to put skill speed on my belt or not.
Is it not under my user folder? Okay, there it is. Good lord, this folder's huge. I
guess I'll put direct hit in for now. I don't have any on right now.
Yeah, that's today.
Oh hey, free company rank 9.
Congrats.
You actually earn points yourself.
Ooh, what level are we now?
Like 13. Oh, 14, yeah.
I mean, there was a lot
All
of
that crafting you
going
guys were
on. There's
doing.
some unclear who is doing all of it, but
I mean, it wasn't just me.
In ref take first in alchemy?
Yeah. I took 11th in armor.
I always talk to the wrong 3 people.
Ooh, I only need to buy 2 more accessories and then I'm done. Well, and the weapon, but I mean,
Okay, let me pull out. Actually, I'll just grab a crit. Is this crit? Yeah. Crit? That, I guess.
Almost ready.
I am now ready.
Alright. Say when, tell it, Canada.
I'm ready.
Is it giving you fits, Kanata, because it's not from you?
Oh no, I just went up and got a water. It's a big
Oh,
file.
okay. What? It's 5 megabytes.
oh man, that would take all of 1 second to download.
Wait, is it even that big?
Not even 1 second.
Depends on your internet. We just got upgraded to like half gig here. Which is kind of a big deal because we were only on 50 Mbps before.
I don't know what we're on at the moment.
I mean, if I give you another log file later, it's gonna include both fights, right? So
Oh yeah, also those log files zip up very well since they're all raw text with a lot of very repeated patterns.
that makes sense. Is it FFlog server that's so slow? Or is it Discord? I'd assume it's not you, Kanata.
Oh, this particular fight did not take long to upload. Sometimes it takes like 5 minutes.
Oh, that was rough.
I think I probably did not push my buttons very hard.
Me either. I was like all over the place with my buttons.
White Mage got the highest percentile again.
This book is getting a little long in the tooth.
Right, I have to do it.
Why did you become party leader, Slinda?
Because nobody else was.
See, there's a trick to this, which is you promote Kanata as soon as you invite.
Yep.
It's called delegating. It's perfectly reasonable.
I do a lot of delegating. Actually, I don't anymore. We had to put some people on furlough.
Oh.
Oh no.
Is that like a farm upstate for the dog?
They're getting health benefits, but they don't get salary, so they can apply for unemployment, but they're not actually working.
Oh, what's that?
We have cash flow issues.
Unsurprisingly, but yeah. But like, so does everyone else.
Yeah, there's a good chance that most of our competitors will go out of business. And we probably won't.
Barrelstorm? AoE and knockback. Split. That's the Barrelstorm. AoE. First set of tethers. Strike Force, or Ball, or whatever. Spark. That's
Sucker.
That's a word.
It's sucker. Excuse me. Football.
Could not hear you over.
Let's see.
Can we not talk when he's doing that mechanic? Except for nearest.
I wouldn't recommend you getting one placeholder, but okay. Oh, nearest go right. Oh, wait.
Wow! 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 Wow!
I got him. Green 1 and 2. Going back towards the Ifrit. That's the Ferrostorm. Thanks, healers up north. DPS down south. Pairs and Ferrostorm coming up. Strike Spark.
Oh, I saw alt though. Oh, you have it.
I need to do it. Did you run back in too early?
Yeah, I did.
Back.
I don't know if I didn't have aggro though. That I'm not sure about.
We should make sure that we're in melee range so that we can attack.
Behind.
Well, I was headed to then someone moved, and then someone moved back.
I tried nearest.
Illegally.
Kanata can go bait.
We're gonna make the deep chest at this point.
It's been a few deaths.
It's like 5 or something.
Fixing healers up north. Healer south.
I'm so free.
Well, you don't actually need me anymore. Your death is more of a problem. But it was never enough.
Hey, look at that. It's a wall. Very tempting.
Two Pharaoh Storm.
I'll admit it's not looking good.
Looking very not good.
Okay, my parcel is from this garbage. Not wholly unrelated.
Looks like we can get, what, 2% while this thing's happening?
Even. No,
Yeah, maybe 2.5.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a drink that has, I don't know, electrolytes or some shit. That's what plants crave. I don't have coffee, and I haven't had a coffee for a while, but I do whenever I go venture into the wastelands to forage for food, buy either Monster or Rockstar, whichever one they have.
It is probably a good indicator of some of my habits when it comes to caffeine and stuff like that. That I just bought a 24 pack at Costco.
I saw a picture on Twitter the other day of someone who the title of the post was "Thank You Manuscript," and the picture was a garbage bag full of empty Monster cans, like a kitchen-sized garbage can full of Monster cans, and the person flipping off the trash can.
Pharaoh Storm.
Back. Oh crap. Split.
I'm dumb.
It's fine. That's the girl's going?
That killed me. I'm upset.
I should just not.
Receptors. Stretch bar.
Hey, Alpha.
Second set of pillars.
Oh shit, I don't have to rogue for a second. It's probably okay, but there we go.
Going back towards the Ifrit. Back to Grailstorm. Tanks and healers up north. DPS south. Repairs and Pharaoh Storm. Spring Spark.
Three.
Okay.
Oh, meter strike, watch out. Whew. I think the problem is that you're like in melee range there, and I'm not. So I like can't keep aggro, even after the provoke.
I sure.
Get into melee range as soon as we
Well, the shark doesn't seem to be working then.
Oh, what? Oh, well.
Great
Chain
googly
got broken.
moogly.
Yeah, in hindsight, I probably could have crossed to it. I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, I was kind of not sure either. I guess I could have backed up and it still would have been fine. It's not like I'm hitting the tornado.
If that happens again, I'll try crossing. I can stay on the tornado, so we have to.
Yeah, I'm trying to play it safe, but it's like I actually probably have more room to work with than I need. So maybe I should be adjusting to you. Oh, come on. That's the same time I move out every time. Goodbye, Midori.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Get Midori.
Yeah, Midori.
I already got it.
Pharaoh Storm. Backpack.
Maybe I'm lagging.
No, or it splits, I mean.
We're using what the fast?
No.
That's the Pharaoh Storm.
I'm not gonna use Death Flare. Not gonna use Death Flare.
Strike Spark.
Four.
Second tethers. Going back towards the upper. Back arrows now. Next inhalers up north. EPS south. Carried in Ferrostorm. Strike Spark.
Three.
Yay! Back.
Oh, that's right.
Apply.
I'm gonna ult.
Get in. Behind.
Forgot the res.
Oh, wait, what?
That's my
What?
bad. I died.
Oh.
Instead it went that way.
Hmm.
Everything is a disaster. That's my fault.
Oh no! I'm like, it was going so well.
Yeah, I ruined Christmas.
Hmm.
I always forget that one. That
Telly, where's the raise?
I have to go out.
This isn't that kind of ninjutsu.
Is that the forbidden ninjutsu?
That'd be a fun forbidden ninjutsu. It's like it reses somebody, but it also gives them doom, so they're gonna like die in 30 seconds.
So the Death Knight res from Wrath
This isn't your father's raise.
was like raise a dead party member as a zombie for 60 seconds.
I think that was the Mesmer raise in Guild Wars 2 as well.
Arizona. Strike spark.
Three.
Look, I jumped, but caught me as my toe was on the floor.
Second others. Ooh, that's
Am
right.
I just dead? Woo!
I'm gonna have to hold game this.
I guess I'll let you, since your cooldown's shorter. Also, let's be honest, we know you like the abuse.
I really don't like missing 3 GCs.
That's true.
Back towards Vapor. Dash arrows one. Next thing who is up north? Yes, out. Pairs and barrel. Strike spark.
C. Charlie.
Sorry. We're good.
I'm back. Hot flag.
Gonna alt.
Get in. Behind.
I do not have this one.
Thanks, and clears. Yes, tethers.
Do I need to take back the mill? I don't think so.
No, this is just 2 Pharaoh Storms and then range.
Not going to be 2 Pharaoh Storms.
You're gonna limit break ever?
I'll die if I do it now.
Commit!
Wow.
There you go. That's a good limit break.
That's not gonna hit, is it?
Nope.
No.
We should have stopped DPS just to let him have it.
Oh, I got the numbers. Got the numbers on my screen. 400k.
Probably the killing blow then.
Yeah, probably. Because it's not like 0.1.
Oh my god. Oh, my roll on the tome is so bad.
I rolled a 7, so it's only you and me.
Well, I'm gonna leave it as a surprise then.
Oh, man, I'm a high roller here. Got a whopping 3 on the gloves. Got a whopping 31 on the glaze.
Passing the hat.
Carrot.
What?
8.
I've rolled on every item. Yes, 8.
It's enough to beat my 7.
There's a 7% chance that you could roll lower than an 8.
I assume that you turned ACT on, Kanata? Okay.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Why do I still have Rowena's Tomes of Soldiery and Poetics? And Creation? And Mendacity? I should just throw these away. I don't know why they're in my inventory.
They're in your inventory?
Well, I mean, they're in my retainer's inventory. Yes. I have enough to buy, like, random weapons that I don't even know what eye level they would be.
It's so weird how you heal more on the first one and heal more on the second one. That makes no sense to me.
Like, total healing, or...
Yeah, like total healing. And it's so weird.
Welcome back.
Close Discord instead of the calculator.
What were you calculating? Was it, height 5 holy?
No, it was CMD.
I just assumed he was rage quitting because he healed more than you.
It's just like, yeah, it's probably our comfort levels in the first fight. I'm just like, nothing happens for another 30 seconds. Yes, got it.
I mean, Scholar has a bunch of like free heal shit. Basically.
Wait. White Mage has a lot of free heal shit.
No, not compared to Scholar.
I think.
I mean, like,
more.
You know, these days you're actually it does have a more. That's true. They still
Well,
cost a GCD though.
Specifically if you're moving.
Well, I just mean like when I was healing on White Mage at the time before the flowers, like there was
Yeah,
a
two.
couple fights where I was barely doing anything.
Well, I was also not doing anything, so.
But that's what I mean. You're still healing like 8 times as much as me.
Yeah.
All I was doing is Ising and Asylum.
Yeah, and now White Mage has more, and Scholar has less.
That's the thing. If you use Asylum for actual healing, it can cover quite a lot of it.
You mean the size?
And a size, yes. Asylum is also very good, but it requires you to stand in the bubble for an extended period of time. Given the amount of movement in these fights, half the time I'm doing it for the healing bonus, not for the agent itself.
I need 10 allegory. Quick, let's do Trials Roulette. It'll be fast, I promise.
Kill a 7S, and you'll get 10 allegory.
But this could be the thing that pushes us over the edge.
Trial seems like it would be shorter.
Oh!
Wow. Hey, you're not. We could one-shot this. We haven't seen the last 50%, but we could totally one-shot
I
this.
definitely like your optimism. Sorry, I'm ready.
I mean, there's not a whole lot more.
Optimism? Oof.
You two ready?
Let's do my last build real fast. Alright, I'm good.
Oh, I should hit this update gear set button.
All right, you ready, Telly? Okay. Oh no, that's placeholder.
Whoosh. I can now use voice chat in Animal Crossing's New Horizon. Well, thank you for that notification.
Mine keeps trying to connect me. Like, I didn't say do that, please. Thank you.
Animal Crossing has voice chat?
The little app you get for your phone does.
They're still doing the ghetto voice chat.
Nintendo, what do you expect?
Doesn't like Paladins and Fortnite and Overwatch all have in-game voice chat?
Yeah, but those aren't Nintendo IPs, right?
I was actually surprised at how few published apps Nintendo has on the mobile stores.
It's because their consoles are already kind of mobile, right? Like, making mobile apps is almost competing against yourself in a way.
No,
got-
I mean like
They got Miitomo.
like connectivity slash enhanced experience apps and stuff like that, right? And then I realized, like, oh yeah, most of the ones that I'm thinking of were actually downloads for the 3DS, which is why I didn't see them. Hey, we managed to do those 2 fights in the span of 2 foods.
I was like, oh, no, I still have 20 minutes on my food. No, that's 20 seconds.
I have markers for this map. I guess I will click that button. Do these still make sense? Guess we'll find out.
I'm going to make a suggestion.
I mean, you can take full control.
It's not about where the markers are. It's about what we do for the tethers with the colors.
Yeah.
The people who take the corner orbs don't get stunned. The
So you're
people
saying DPS should be in the corners.
probably.
Sick. I call this corner.
Dibs on the front right, I guess.
Isn't your corner based on the color you have?
Is
Rip.
it? All right. Well, I'll take the west side. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, we can split that left and right. Oh, is there a world
Well,
where...
We'll
that
probably
should work.
want Talit North.
Fine. So it's all. Is it all 4 DPS are gonna be 2 and 2?
Yeah.
Yep. And
But we have 3 arranged.
I mean, yeah, we are hypothetically very flexible. But if it's a random 2 and 2, then I might be the same color as Tyleet, or I might be a different color. Like Tyleet should probably be taking a north thing. That's fine.
Yeah, that's why I had suggested doing it tanks healers, but I didn't see that the clouds were stunning you.
What clouds?
The things that do the little
the line.
zoosh across the arena.
Yeah, the people who get the tethers to the colored birds.
All right, I tell you what. I will take northwest unless I'm the same color as Tyleet, in which case I'll take southwest. I don't know. How do we do this?
Isn't one of them black, one of them white, just alternating around the corners?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, but we don't know. Like, I don't know which color the melee is going to be.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's semi-random, so you and I will always have opposite colors, but we can't guarantee that Carrot and Place will have different colors. So if we say Carrot and Tylee go up front, they might both end up white, and then someone will have to switch anyway.
It'll always split our colors evenly, though, right? Or will it not do that?
It'll be 2 and 2,
Okay.
but which 2 could be any 2 of us?
I have compromise, but it'll require you to think. We just say Carrot and Tylee are up front. And then if you get the same, Carrot swaps with Midori.
Where's Midori going?
Somewhere in the back.
So we're splitting north-south instead of east-west
Yes.
to keep that lead up? Okay.
So I guess placeholder, you should just always be south.
Right.
Um, and
Basically, I'm just saying Carrot will come to the back and get the MT1 and Midori will go forward. You don't need an actual position, just front and back.
Yeah.
we won't need heals up north, will we? Because usually, do we want tanks north and west or north and east?
North and east.
Yeah, you can hit it from 2. I don't think you can from B.
North and east are our regular tank positions, so let's do that.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm being 4 then.
Effectively.
4 or B. Between you and Konata. British first. British first again. Blue will be first this time.
Tank fight, Tam.
I'm just about to win.
My bad. Sorry, Tylee.
I don't like backwards. It's an awkward angle.
Oh, you got that one too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was that button I wasn't going to push until I pushed it.
No, that was the button you weren't supposed to push. You were definitely going to push that button.
Hush.
I flipped when I should have flopped.
That's a relatively arbitrary decision, but you chose poorly.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I'm always trying to go towards the thing.
Oh shit, that was my
There.
fault. Okay,
I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that one.
tell me to get better.
Get better, please.
Well, that's definitely get out.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Coming in for the third death, here we go.
Oh, come on!
Benediction just came off cooldown.
It's fine, I didn't want to do damage anyway.
Oh shit, it tethered. Never
Don't worry,
mind,
none of
okay.
us are doing damage now.
Yeah, it's done anyway, whatever.
I forgot that's... Is that number 4? It's number 4.
Yeah.
You did not move after that one.
Well, wow. My DPS is pretty real in that phase.
Once they start casting explosion, they untether.
Yeah, I noticed that too, actually. So it actually doesn't matter, but I still shouldn't move. Because there's no reason.
This fight is why they nerfed your dots, isn't it, Garrett?
Yeah, and it's still really good.
Must be nice.
I mean, you can have a
You got
thundercloud.
everything.
You can have a
Yeah,
thundercloud on all of them.
It's pretty lackluster.
But think of all the procs you get. You have triple chance of procs.
At a certain point, it becomes a DPS loss to be just spamming Thunderclouds instead of Fire Force. So I almost don't want it on 3 targets because it makes me want to press it.
It's like the temptation is real.
Yeah, it's rough. Real Black Mage problems. Why can't I hold all these procs?
Is it ever really a loss if you're not clipping? I guess it's hard to not clip though.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be casting as many Fire Force as you can, and every time you're casting a Thunder, you're not casting Fire.
But Thunder's still higher potency.
If
Isn't it?
you're not clipping.
Yeah, if you're cutting off more than like 6 seconds, then it's not. Depends on how much of the dot's already ticked.
Yeah, so the problem's the temptation.
Yeah. Well, losing a Thundercloud proc is like worse than death, so you never want to lose one. But sometimes you just don't want to use it.
Users are losers, and losers are users.
Blue first.
So don't use procs. Don't use procs.
I don't think
That's
it's
a
less than we're
throwback.
supposed to... Blue first.
Blue first again.
Oh shit, I lost the Phoenix hit. Oh. No, that's the worst. Got really distracted.
Red's first this time.
I got something in my eyes.
Is it the sun?
It's not the sun. I think it's some shit from the construction.
I know that feel, bro.
I think you might be resing in the purple.
Sadness.
Oh, telefragged. Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be
I
rough.
think we're dead. So...
Somebody has 2 tellers. Oh no, I have a tether.
Alright.
I tried to save
I'll
you.
pay you back there. There you go. I don't know if that one's paying it back or paying it forward, but
My help
Thin
wasn't
areas,
even worried.
so it works.
Got Seraph was up, so I can use Great Blessing.
Boy, this is awkward. I am 20 seconds behind on my rotation.
Oh no. Oh my. That is, oh my god. I was scared to move.
Why is Sloan taking
Because I was tanking. Well, now placeholders.
I don't think Solenta has a thing on, does he?
See your tank stance?
It's up now.
Thanks.
Not this time. Oh, they are super tethered.
Just for a sec. Get out, get out, get out.
Whoa. I have 600 MP, that's fine.
2 dots. Too many dots.
Okay, my controller freaked out.
I got him.
Well, whatever.
Shields. Shields.
Oh yeah, that's right, this doesn't really go.
It may or may not have acknowledged Temperance. I don't know.
I like that it ran out right before that.
How do I keep it tethered? I don't understand.
Thanks.
You just gotta
Kishana.
be the closest to it.
And plus...
I think you had it and then walked away from it.
Oh really?
Don't be that close, Lenta.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, we need to be farther
was
away.
dying.
Well, for starters, you have one more tether than you were supposed to.
That too.
And also we're tethered to the wrong color.
Those also tethered to the closest person. Red is gonna be white. Next blue will be white.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to split left and right for that.
And
Well, we can
blue will
talk
be
about
white.
that now.
Tam acting like he's been there before or something. Want to try hard.
starting with the tethers, can we please briefly, hopefully, review the positions? Because I know we're like tanks are supposed to be north or east, right? Depending on color.
Yeah.
So that means I need to be the most northernest or the most easternest person.
Those can't be
Both.
words. I refuse to believe those are words.
For the ones that go straight across, yes, from the north. Basically, you want to be the closest to the corner one that you're going to, but you don't want to be the closest to the other corner one.
What the fuck did you just say?
So you were so far north that you were the closest to mine as well, so it tethered to you.
I had the right color though, so that was okay.
But you had both of them.
That was the second one.
Yeah, the third one.
Wasn't
Which
it the
one?
second one?
Okay, the first one, they go straight from the north. The second one is where they go to the Cardinals. The third one is they go straight from the north again.
The first one is the one with the meteors, right?
No, the second one is the one with the meteors.
What's the first one then?
They go straight from the north.
That's when we all stack with the tanks, right? Like
Yes.
splits 2 and 2 or 4 and 4.
Oh,
the line
sides?
one. Yeah, the line.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not even acknowledging that.
It does
yeah,
that one
that's
twice.
a free mechanic.
The thing
Okay.
is for the third one, which was the same as the first one, you were so far north, you took the tethers from the left corner one and the right corner.
Where should I have been standing?
Probably like after the colors come down, try to like run towards 3
And how do I know that I'm running towards that?
or C to the color that you need to go to. That way, I will be closer to the one that I need to go to.
I'm sorry, I'm still not following. So, this is the one where there's both the line AoE and the tether that's going out.
Yes.
It's the tether that's being baited by proximity, correct?
Yes.
The line AoE was random, and I just got that because somebody else was dead.
No.
No, you're supposed to have the line AoE.
You're supposed to have one of the line AoEs. The one of the color opposite of the one you are currently.
And so you have the other one?
And then I will have the other tether.
I feel like I'm just not remembering that mechanic correctly. Could somebody explain that mechanic? Like,
Okay, so at the start, he'll give us the colors, right? 4 of us will be white, 4 of us will be black.
sure, but that's like 5 minutes before that, right? Or not 5 minutes, but like 2 minutes before that, and we're just like alternating. So we're gonna start that mechanic with a color.
Yes. Then the 2 right columns and the 2 left columns will be one color. So let's say the 2 left columns are white and the 2 right columns are black.
Yeah.
If I am white, I will go to the right column to as close to the northeastern corner as possible, so that I will pick up the tether from that set of birds. And then you would go to the other northwestern corner to pick up the tether from that set of birds.
that time that you linked, Kanata. Oh,
You have both
Yeah.
tethers. You have the white tether and the black tether.
wait, did I?
Also, that tether seems to have the like go away marker.
Oh, okay. This is why I got confused. It's because I didn't recognize. I didn't look carefully at the animation thing that was going on. I thought I only had one line AoE and I had a separate, different tether. I didn't. I totally had two line AoE tethers. Okay. That's what I was confused about. Is I didn't understand why I thought I had different mechanics things going on here. It's just the same mechanic.
With the and the meteor drop on the DPS are going to the outside. Once those tethers, they lock onto the person that's closest to them first, right? Can they switch to the next person?
Nope.
Or do they lock onto
Once
that person?
once they lock on, they're set.
Right, so then we probably, like the DPS probably want to start in the middle, right? So we don't get targeted with those. 'Cause
Yeah.
I got targeted with one and I got.
We want to stay south-ish, if that's what you mean by the middle.
You want to be at least in the middle 4 squares so you can heal after the initial splits.
Right, and we
That's far enough
should be
away,
doing
you're not-
our left-right splits the same as we're doing for the meteor puddles on this side. So,
For the last phase, you mean?
yeah, when we have the colors and it's doing both colors at once. So we get hit by the thing and then we like either juke left and then right or just juke, across the arena, whatever it takes, so that when we have the markers on us, that's when you said, oh yeah, we were splitting left and right for that.
Right.
That's what
Is
I'm
there
talking about.
room for all 4 people to be in those first 2 squares, or do we have to split that up a little bit? 'Cause it looks like we got puddles.
You could split them up farther, but that's actually what I was going to say. I'm pretty sure there's enough room to fit all 4 people, even if they all get the puddles in. If you put the initial AoEs on the floor on the dividing line, since those drop before the birds start, if you place them near here, then you'll have the back and front edges to take the player-centered puddles.
I missed that. Can you give me a quick repeat?
Basically, what I'm saying is the puddles in that phase, they act like the earlier ones with the ice.
Right.
They drop one on the floor, and then they drop one around the player. So just put the floor in the middle, and then get hit by your proper bird.
Okay.
A caveat, though, the AoE will flip your color back, so keep that in mind.
Wait. I can't play 4-dimensional chess.
Well, one of the things about the way this works is you should never have to take 2 mechanics at once, right? So you have time to reset your mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it just bases it off what color you are. So if you're white, you'll get a white one. So if you have white, you'll dodge, get hit by the black bird. That'll set your color to black. Then your own AoE will hit you, which sets you back to white.
So then you need to get hit by a blackbird again.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to remember that. I'm just going to look at my debuff in the last second before the AoE goes out and hop the line.
If you look at the AoE on the floor that you have, that's going to be your color for the last set of birds.
Once again, I'm going to cross that line like a scab.
Red is first. Red is first again. Blue is first. Aw, sweet diggity. Really likes picking you, Solangen.
Does. I don't like it.
Oh, not correct.
You're not supposed to die to that mechanic, you're supposed to die to this mechanic.
Well, just pretend I got teleported off the edge because it's funnier that way.
It is a little bit.
Oh my gosh, you're going your way, Solangen.
Yep.
expected.
Ooh, that was a good 3 seconds of tether.
My bad.
I'll be.
It's not even hitting them all. Well,
No, we're just dead.
that was not entirely not my fault. So I'm.
I mean, I'm
sorry.
the one that died. I don't know who else you should be blaming.
I also came in like with res, and I got hit by a weakness stack. And
I'll split the blame if you're inclined to. Our bad.
Question. Actually, hold on. This is a brief question, but positioning for that teleport. We've been pretty ambitious when we're in the back. Our side caused us to tether that time. Is that actually a problem?
If I am at the corner and I teleport like to where we're going, I am going to tether with the blasphemy. If I'm right behind it.
Should we tether onto the boss then instead of in front of him?
When I've been
Or, I
in
mean,
front,
teleport?
it does tether, but for like a second and a half. I'm not sure exactly where Tam is. I just want to make sure that we have that figured out.
Does it do increased damage? Is it only reduced damage?
No, it takes reduced damage.
So it's not the end of the world if it tethers for like a second or two. It's not good, but it's not the end of the world.
Well, but it does depend on where exactly Tam is bringing it beforehand, so that when the teleport happens, it is only actually tethered for a second.
Well, if we're here and we jump all the way to C, well, that's not good.
You're not going all the way to C, but yeah.
Because the stack thing doesn't go off until after. And then it moves so slow. So that's like 2 seconds of tether.
Yeah.
Well, we like to be on the inside edge. So here, just almost C is pretty scary.
Yeah, if you're at there, yeah, that's probably not a great idea. You probably should be.
We like
Typically,
to hunt the inside. Like this,
Yeah,
we
that's
want to be over here.
that's unhealthy, probably.
For the stack point.
Yeah.
But it's so much more movement over here.
It's true.
Also, if you're over here, you're not getting AoE kills.
It's true.
Again, this seems fixable. Instead of going really far ahead, why don't we just go closer to the boss, like on the edge of his hip?
Well, if we decide to take a step back, so to speak, it would be best to start the teleportation from the back. So if the boss is right here, right? The boss is right here. You'd want to start as far back this way, but in melee range. It's just awkward because if the tank has like left and they're on the boss here, they have to like flip this way at the last second, which is fine. That's reasonable. That's on them if they fuck it up. But it should be like at the back edge of melee range, pointed forward.
I always stand in the way so that when I'm DPSing the boss, it doesn't flip my tether in the wrong direction.
That's exactly what I do.
right? And it's
Same.
like even if it sends like if I'm on the side that we're going, like I'm teleporting straight back, even after the teleport happens, you have like a couple seconds to like walk in, and the AoE is pretty large. So
You have about a second. It's not very long. Like
it's enough. It's enough to cover the distance of like the boss's hitbox.
no, not
I
for
mean,
me.
So
It is if you're. I mean, because the target is so wide, right? Like the AOE, you don't have to get like on top of the person. You just have to be
Like-
close enough.
From me to Carrot, I'm in the AoE.
yeah, so for example, Carrot teleported to where nearest and placeholder are, and I teleported like here. We barely missed each other, but the two people who were here and here got hit. So like here to there is like if we just bring it in just a smidge from here to where placeholder nearest are, you're fine. It's
Yep.
huge leeway.
But the important thing is like assume that 4 is the middle of the boss's hitbox. If I'm going backwards, I can stand like right here
Yeah,
and
I'll
not
send you over
get my
here.
bike count flipped. And the person who's has the forward marker can stand here. And the person who has the left marker can stand here, right? It's like we can all be like kind of clumped around the middle of the hitbox and make sure that our circles
if you're
basically
all-
go the same direction.
Yeah, if you're all properly inside the hitbox, you're generally fine.
All right. Well, if we agree that's a strategy, that's fine. I mean, I like it from my perspective as a tank.
Well, also as a tank, you can, if it's gonna tether in front, you can also just, as soon as the AoE hits, just move back, like a step, like back towards the boss. So then it doesn't go very far.
Well, as the back tank, it's sometimes hard to really gauge.
If you're the back tank, yeah, you can just stand here. It'll come to you eventually, maybe.
No, what I mean is the. Never mind. The front tank or the back tank. The front tank usually is consistent. Like it will tether for about a second, and it's unfortunate, but it's like you won't really notice. If you're the back tank and you fuck it up, it's a problem.
Oh yeah, good point.
I mean, you could always lag behind a little bit farther.
Yes, it just throws everything else off.
I was slightly zoning out. What's the final word on how we're doing it?
Get good.
Okay.
Stand in the
TPS from
hitbox.
inside the hitbox,
Yeah.
so that it doesn't rotate you.
Get close to the center of the thing you're hitting and point yourself in the right direction, like physically. Enjoy moving.
Ah, yes, finally, I am chosen.
You do like the punishment.
I like long, large shafts of beams right in my face.
Weird flex, but alright.
Red's first.
Whatever happened to balance? Jeez.
Blue will be first next.
We don't have an Astro.
And blue's first again. Oh no!
I'll get my Dory.
Oh dear.
Alright, you Solenta.
Tetra did not miss that draw, right? So I got Blaze.
I was gonna kill the party, but I decided against it at the last second. Oh, I might have just killed him accidentally.
You dead.
Thought I was being so smooth, waiting and everything. It's gonna make for a very awkward ad phase.
Oh shoot. You guys are okay. Woo!
That's some quick thinking on my part. Fuck! It's been so long since I got to that phase alive, I forgot about the button I'm not supposed to push.
Phoenix?
Devotion.
Enjoy your 1 GCD of 5% extra damage.
They're like 99% gonna do that.
It's okay, you can say 100%.
These takes
No.
so long to go off.
There's a 1% chance we just don't live that long.
Maybe higher.
That's a good point.
Oh, this sucks.
Oh, what?
Oh no! No! Okay, that wasn't me. I'm like, how could I have done that? No, it was someone else. Whew.
I can't believe setting a ground target really turns your camera.
Pew!
Well, you need to be facing the ground target, right?
The tether.
I theoretically could have lived through that.
I think I'm just not going to use any release in that phase.
Sorry, I needed 30 seconds. Are we waiting for something
Oh,
else?
sorry, I didn't see the text. I thought you were gonna say something in Discord.
I found the horns. My bad.
Yeah, I can usually type something as I'm sitting back down. I am the chosen one.
It's only special when I do it.
Savage.
Blue is first. Blue is first again. Red is first for the last one.
Why am I 0 to sad?
I was gonna ask the same thing
Help.
because I'm in the right spot.
Second middle.
I don't want it.
That is so
Meh.
awkward.
Woohoo! I found the spot that hits both. Ah.
Definitely.
That tether damage is substantial. I crit for 408. Like we can't let them get tethered.
It was one of those times where I hesitated just a little bit, and then it got animation locked at a spot that was just barely at the edge of the tether range. I gotta just run with faith. I don't even have any of that stat.
Piety.
Face.
That's first.
Wow.
Blue's first next.
Now back.
Blue's first again. Teleports.
Sorry.
Backwards in the corner can suck the fattest one. I hate this so much.
Is there something we could change there?
I could get better.
Tam?
I mean, I don't know. Like,
That's not even supposed to be the hard mechanic. Is what Hannah's saying in his voice.
Thing is, it's not. I'm just trying not to do nothing for like 12 seconds straight.
This is some good cleavage. Good job.
No, I was begging Tam for help with the tank mechanic. That was not related to the advice thing.
oh.
Who gives a shit about tank mechanics? Why would you even discuss that right now?
I don't want to die.
Oh, hey.
It felt like a good time.
It's not like we need DPS in this phase.
Nope. That is not our problem.
What is it?
We have... That is a problem. But is that our problem? I want to say that's your problem.
It's not our problem if you're tethering them.
Maybe you should just do more damage.
My toe's not in it. Whew. We're good. We're fine. I don't know exactly how big my fat wall of toes are.
Why are you like this? I hate these ads. Alright, this one's parking here forever.
You're gonna want to move south just a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe melee LB, the one that's high? Actually, we probably don't need either.
We're good.
A couple of professional video game players out here.
Oh, you might want to step in.
I'm coming. Ley lines though.
Alright, prep for the bouquet.
Shields.
I don't have anything else. Oh, you're okay.
Oh, there goes the
Look
sound.
at that shape.
Does it bring all the healers to the yard?
Maybe, maybe not.
Just not in groups of more than 10, I hope.
Or DPS collapse back up to the middle after your stack. Not everyone, just the DPS. You guys gotta go bait tethers. Get out of here.
We gotta wait to see which one we need to bait first. Ooh.
That's not right.
Oh no.
Okay, so we need... I either need someone to call out, or I need to get, like... I don't know, an ACT whatever thing to tell me what color Tylete has. I don't know if you can just shout that out, because I'm the one that has to adjust.
Are you like loudly crunching into your mic in defiance of the ball?
No, I'm just loudly crunching into my mic because I didn't have to push the talk turned on. And I'm getting peckish.
I will admit, those it does sound pretty good.
Man, just the one time for me.
You know, getting all these tank busters isn't really all it's cracked up to be.
Are you sure? Don't be modest now. You love the attention, don't you? Blues first.
Salenta loves getting hit by a nice, thick, double entendre.
Red is first. And red is first again.
Oh god, I got knocked right, which is like the actually easy one for the first time that.
Why am I dead?
I don't know, I gave you a shake. Ah, sweet. Second time.
Probably gonna fail the ads phase. You just don't know it for another, like 2 minutes.
I mean, you can adjust your rotation at that time, right?
Yeah, that's how it works. That's how rotations work in this game.
Ooh, I barely made that.
Depending on your timers.
So I'm 180 degrees. It's, I don't have Phoenix right now.
Here.
I don't have any cooldowns this time.
I have a hard time killing the big boy afterward. Mainly because of that right there. That's tragic.
Reprisal is neat, but it doesn't go very far in situations like that.
You're cute, Neris. Yeah, let me take that rest.
Alright, it's 10 o'clock on the dot. We died just in time.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, let's be ready to clear tomorrow.
Let's pick it up tomorrow, where we left off.
Yes, let's just start in that phase.
Right? We can do that.
It's totally how it works.
So on the part where we're splitting north and south for the 4 meteors, Carrot, if I call my color, does that give you and Midori enough information to adjust where you need to?
I just
Nope.
need to know which one Tyleet has. So this is. I'm going to start out in the top left corner, and if Tyleet says that it is if his color is the same as mine,
So, never mind. Go ahead.
then I'm going to the south corner.
Right, and you should actually know that before you get into a corner, right? Because you have to stack with them. You have to do the tank stacks before that. So you should, I guess, kind of see who you're stacking with.
Will we know that ahead of time?
Your colors are not going to change. Like, I mean, they'll change, but not like, you know what I mean. So when you're stacking for that stack, if you're stacking with Tyleet, then you have the same color and you can't both be in the north. One of you will have to be in the south. Which is how Placeholder and I were going to figure it out too. If we have the same color, then I'm going to have to go north.
I don't know how.
That is the same color that you start with, isn't it? Because it doesn't give you us new colors when that mechanic happens.
Well,
Yeah,
after the first line AOE, your color will switch.
Right, but it doesn't change to a brand new. It changes to the other color, but you're not going to. He's not going to redo the color, so you'll still be the same color as the other DPS you were stacking with.
Yes.
It shouldn't really be a surprise.
Okay.
Right, so then whoever's on Tyleet's side goes south, and whoever's on my side goes north. Unless me and
No,
Tyleet get it on the same side.
No.
Okay.
It only
Yes.
matters if
Do you need to invite?
Invite Midori, please.
She did say yes, huh? I was snacking. Why are you like this?
I assume you're not talking to me.
I'm talking to whoever took aggro. So probably you.
I think you know the.
I was waiting till you pulled everything
I think you know the answer on why I'm like this. It's called.
because I'm a responsible DPS.
It's called. Gotta keep the numbers up. It's called. Was it sub 12-minute clear?
But can't you like spread it out?
I mean, I am. The first thing I do is I try Disaster and then Bane, and then Aerial Slash, Energy Siphon.
Dude, I don't know how to play Summoner.
I'm telling you, that's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you how to play some.
But I don't know what the skills do.
DPS?
Yeah.
Thank.
I hit my DPS skill, and then I hit my other DPS skill, and then I hit my AoE skill. And then there's like a good 6 seconds when we're running where I'm just spamming the AoE skill, because I can do that now while moving.
That doesn't sound fair.
It's kind of not, but whatever.
Ban Summoner.
I gotta say, I love how Konada's like, oh, for placeholder, oh, your components could be bad, and I'm like, have you considered cleaning your computer? And then he's like, so it was caked with stuff?
I've definitely had that, not for a while. That was like my first computer, and I kept it in a corner under the desk with not really any sort of airflow.
Yep.
It did
That's
mention-
that's actually a common thing. I think a lot of people like, if they're not thinking about it, they're just like, oh, it's electronic thing. I'll just stick it under here. This is out of the way.
Right. I mean, that's like something that you definitely learn after your first computer. Oh wow! I thought this swept.
I mean, one of the suggestions was your CPUs just overheat.
Yep.
Yep. Or it might not even be the CPU. It might be like even the North Bridge or something like that. If your fans don't work, some weird stuff can happen.
Oh,
I mean, I remember when my hard drive was overheating. Like, I actually burned myself touching my hard drive.
I haven't done that in a time. Like,
Wow. It was a
physical drives kind of don't do that anymore.
SSCs don't do that.
Yes, they do.
Well, they shouldn't. You got issues.
PCIe Gen 4, yeah, they do.
Ow! Cut it out, Brooms.
No.
There's
What
a
happened-
reason they almost all come with super huge heat sinks.
SSDs? I haven't seen one with a heatsink.
Yeah, no, my
Gen 4 NVMe.
M2 drives, just like they don't even have a chassis. They just plug into your fucking motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
No, the PCIe Gen 4 ones, they had almost all of them come with a heatsink because the throughput is so high that they get super hot.
Huh.
Of course, I mean that using one of those would require you to have PCIe 4 on your motherboard and have said drive. And basically have a processor that supports it.
GTA water cooling hard disks. That sounds so boring.
But like that's one of the concerns that was in the PS5 announcement press thing, stream, whatever you, was that they specially designed their own SSDs for the PS5, and it's going to have an M.2 slot, and it's going to have PCIe 4, but their concern is that most consumer PCIe 4 drives like M2 drives need a heatsink if they're going to fully perform. And will there be space in the PS5 for them? Unlikely.
How
See,
small do they want to make it?
I'm not sure I understand why they would need a heatsink.
There's a processor on an SSD. It gets very hot, as do the flash chip.
Yeah. Still not sure I understand. Like, those are words, and I understand the words, and those words don't sound crazy in the abstract, but practically speaking, it doesn't make any sense to me.
It's like
It largely has to do with how much faster the new ones can transfer and deal with data,
Well,
such
I mean,
that
if
their
it
stuff.
is artificially throttled, right? They can limit the need for a
Yes.
heat sink on it. Like most most M2 drives do not come with a built-in.
No, because they don't need it.
Well, how do you?
You usually don't have it.
kind of hurts. Oh no, that's really.
You guys ready for this game to officially have PS4 limitation?
It's always sort of had them, but yeah. It's creeping up.
I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting tanks and healers to do that mechanic.
You don't need them.
You do. My AoE skills are not up at that moment.
You have to need to do any more.
I mean, if we had to do it, well, now we're gonna wipe.
We're fine.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, we can't just AoE them down?
No, I mean, like, you can, but the amount of damage Summoner does on AoE, when you have, for instance, I don't know, like Bahamut or Phoenix or like literally anything, versus when those are on cooldown, it's a pretty huge difference. Like, watch how fast these guys are going to go down.
Why don't you just do that all the time?
Good question.
Thank you. I thought it was.
But hey, we got here in under 12 minutes. Are you trying to kill that bench?
Yes. Fuck that bench.
In particular.
This is not my fault. No. Please do admiratory.
I'm gonna die, but it's okay.
Oh, we lost the stool too.
2 of the chandeliers died.
Oh, 2 of them died?
Yes. Good.
How did that happen?
Because people were
People in place of
dropping their
fire.
glosses on the chandeliers as opposed to know, like, not. You could just eat that damage, that vuln stack. Does not.
This one don't matter though.
Look at how much easier it is.
Did a thing.
We did a thing. Here's where I click this button. And there's also an S rank in South Shroud.
Hmm. Which one is that?
Mind Flayer.
Which Aetherite, I mean. Yeah, whatever. It's probably already dead.
It's not, and it's also very close to the teleport point.
Which one?
Quarry Mill. I mean, if you click on the link, I posted it in the channel. You can see
I couldn't do it while it was loading.
Ah. Man, what am I doing? I should be on a tank.
7 tank party.
That's how you know it's good.
That's the meta.
Should I use a level 70 tank or a level 80 healer?
Level 80 healer, but the most important thing is have an instant speed attack.
GCDs.
Thanks for the party's been disbanded. My rabbit got decapitated.
I was like, kick the non-tank. And then I switched to tank. I was like, okay, you can stay.
Okay, thank you all for the party. Oh, I got my 10 tomes. That means I can go buy a helmet. I think.
I don't think that gives... Oh, no, right, we did expert. Derp. Derp.
I'm giving you a look through the microphone.
You're right. That's what expert is for, right?
Yes. Expert is so I don't have to do something more miserable later in the week.
Does that mean you should probably do 4?
Nope. I'm done doing 4 forever.
Okay, so you want to do 4.
I already logged out.
No one else is online.
I'll do it
Maybe
later.
Tilly is.
We do tomorrow.
What?
So the rest of us all logged out. We're not doing 4 with Kanata.
We'll just do it
Try-
tomorrow.
Reply hazy. Try again tomorrow.
Because they're animals. And stuff.
That need to be crossed.
Yes.
Oh.
Crystarium, half mask of casting. This is the one that I have. I'm very paranoid about buying the wrong thing. Crit direct hit. Head. 490. Okay. We did it. We bought a helmet. It's a fucking Bane mask. Holy shit.
Nice. That was pretty good.
No, it wasn't. Don't flatter me.
Hmm.
It hit. My face mask has been replaced with a forehead phallus.
Alright, see you guys tomorrow.
Have a fun.
Yeah.